The bell sounds and it's on. Omos is such a mammoth that he makes most of his opponents look like children.
With an 18 quadruple E boot size, an 87-inch reach, and 14.5-inch hands, destruction comes from everywhere.
Omos is a behemoth. He was truly one of one. No one on earth has that combination of size.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. 2.
No, kicks out in time.
Letting it get down to the wire a little early.
Oh, serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Oh, man. He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
The Kingslayer is dominating.
And Rollins cannot be stopped.
Seth Rollins might be one of the most unpredictable opponents you can face in WWE. Where do you even start against Rollins, Corey?
You're right, Cole. Rollins loves to keep everyone guessing. That's been his MO for...
Hoping to end it early. And pops the shoulder up.
Still early goings here for these men.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm.
Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs.
Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed. Gets lifted into position.
Right across the legs. Look at this. Disrespecting the competition.
Bang! Wards that off. What a response! Look at the towering collapse. Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match. And he goes to the pin.
And there's the kick out. I think this match still has a ways to go.
Oof. Driving the elbow.
Oof.
Rollins with the wrist trapped.
Boom! Ripcord knee. Omos just got outsmarted. That's where the inexperience of Omos comes into play.
Rollins unleashed his athleticism there.
Super kick!
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Wrestling down.
It's cinched in. This could be up. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Versatility from Rollins.
Pedigree!
A predictably superb. Rollins lining it up. Here it comes. Stop!
Is there any life left in Omos?
And into the cover. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
I think it took every inch of Omos's massive frame to kick out of that one.
And Rollins not handling this well. That was it, for all he knew. But look at this.
Barrel roll tope, what? Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before. Incoming!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say, don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
And the pressure on Omos continues to mount.
Yeah, Omos has to plot a way to get back into this.
What a shot.
Setting up neck breaker position.
Ouch.
Ooh, bang!
Frog splash!
Rollins looking to end it.
Right to the back of the neck.
Rollins just turned the lights out.
Cover. Finally, it's over. Here is your winner, Seth Rollins. Omos chopped down to size tonight.
Omos brought down? This is incredible.
It'll be interesting to see how Omos comes back from this.
LA Knight is ready, and this one's official. Knight is out here not just to grab the spotlight, but to take what he thinks is rightfully his.
At one point, Knight's dream of competing in WWE seemed like just a figment of Knight's imagination.
Now Knight is making up for lost time, and as he says, taking out the trash.
But just look at big Bronson Reed. Reed weighs in over 330 pounds, has a 59-inch chest, a 74-inch wingspan, and can bench press 600 pounds.
Well, they say everyone has a dream. Well, everyone also has a nightmare, and you're looking at it in big Bronson Reed.
Kick right to the gut. What punishment being dealt by Reed.
Just a sampling of the athletic aptitude of Ozilla.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Up high.
Wow, cross body. Looking like the action is a little more than Knight had bargained for.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
This can't be how Knight envisioned this fight going.
Oh, that's the shoulders are down. Not yet.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Put down face first.
LA Knight has the whole WWE Universe behind him in every match. Corey, is that something you can compete with in the ring?
Well, when you're facing LA Knight, you really have to block out all the noise. As hard as that may be, that's the only way you're going to be able to focus your attacks effectively.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
The megastar looking for it.
There it is, BFT. LA Knight with a big-time move.
I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there.
Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time. Boom! And Reed didn't find a defense for that attack. Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it. Big-time power slam.
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there. Punch connects.
Here we go. It's popping off.
Boom. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Well, it's absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
He catches Knight with a counter. Reed about to come crashing down.
From the top. Double axe handle.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Yeah, but you gotta expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
Taking things to the top rope.
Blast off!
Tsunami by Bronson Reed. Is it enough to put Knight away? I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
Bronson Reed just goading his opponent.
Splash! Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Another big move.
Off the mark with that one.
Oh, man, what a boot. And now Reed is being measured.
LA Knight, BFT from Knight. Will Knight end this?
Into the pinfall for the victory.
for LA Knight.
Yeah, say it with me. LA Knight with a huge win.
And it's Jey Uso out here on his own tonight.
Jey spent most of his career hearing doubters say he'd never amount to anything on his own. And look at him now. Main event Jey Uso is here to stay. And you could tell he is ready to yeet all over this place.
Please never say that ever again, Byron. But you do have a point that Jey's made it a mission to prove himself as a solo act. He's accomplished it with flying colors.
But you know, Cedric Alexander has a singular focus here. He has proven himself to be an incredible athlete time and time again. The amount of fight in Alexander's heart might be at its pinnacle tonight.
Yeah, Saxon, no shortage of fight in Cedric. He's had some of the highest highs and lowest lows, yet he still gives it more than 100% every time he's in the ring.
Stepping out of the ring here. He's making his way to ringside now.
Able to slip out of that one. Sent straight into the barricade. Ooh, man!
Corey, what's it going to take to get the win over Jey Uso in this one?
Well, the thing about Jey is he tends to play to the WWE Universe quite a bit, even during a match. They love him, and he knows it. You need to catch Jey playing it up for the crowd and make him pay for it.
Up high!
What? You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Being placed in the corner here.
Peerless position for him to be in.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point. Top rope! Superplex!
You really have to throw.
He goes for the cover. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Ooh! Jey has become relentless.
Uso is determined right now. Vicious knee.
Countering that offense.
Momentum going back to his corner.
He's still hanging on. Still in this thing.
Drops an elbow.
He's headed up high.
Boom.
And an elbow. These two are currently fired up, going blow for blow.
Looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Oh! Who will break first? That is the question.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an Uso.
Uso splashed by Jey.
Will Jey take advantage? Looking for the pin. Oh, he got it. What a win. Here is your winner. A deflated Cedric Alexander processing this loss.
Jey Uso has made it perfectly clear he's ready to put everyone up.
The Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu ready for action here.
It doesn't matter who you are.
And here's an early cover. And the shoulders up in time.
Close to putting this one away earlier than expected.
Kick right to the face.
shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
And that only gets a 1 count.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Punishing power slam. Cinches in a head scissors. Ooh, and
Man, that's just nasty.
raining down elbows.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
And when you're in the ring with CM Punk, the last thing you want is for him to get fired up. Because once Punk gets on a roll, it's hard to stop him. You've got to do whatever you can to cut Punk off at the pass, to keep him from feeding.
Looks like he might be setting up. Oh, wait a minute.
How bad do these two want to destroy each other?
Oh, don't do this.
Superplex to the floor.
Dead whipped.
Kidding me.
So precise with the super kick.
CM Punk experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Oh, look at this. Boot right to the throat.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
What are they going to do here? Setting their opponent up. Up to the second rope now. This is going to be nasty.
Hoisting up their opponent. No way. No way.
Samoan drop. Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone. Oof, nobody home. Hooked up.
DDT.
Oh, perfect kick.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, what a quick answer. Beautiful neck breaker with a float over.
That was pretty.
And Jacob getting some pushback there.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Ooh.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Check out the springboard. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Ascending to the top rope.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming. Up high, cross body.
Going for the cover. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still...
CM Punk looking to end it.
Can his opponent survive this?
The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling. He has to...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. GTS connects.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
2 count. No, he beats the count.
It was almost all over, almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Punk never saw that coming.
And Jacob Fatu puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
He's headed to the top now. Up high.
Oh, that's it. What a splash.
Hit on CM Punk. A kick out at 2.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Bad position for Punk. DDT plants that.
Jacob about to end this fight.
2. What a kick out at 2.
You can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short. Setting up for something here. A Samoan driver! He has to be suffering here.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Ooh! You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Boom!
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these.
Oh, man, the shots raining down, one after another. I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice.
Solid grip on this hook.
That's it. The submission was just too much to handle.
Here is your winner,
Jacob Fatu going down to defeat.
The best in the world once again living up to the moniker.
Punk wouldn't have had it any other way.
And we're all set for action with Seth freaking Rollins in the ring.
No one has been as constant a threat in the ring as Seth Rollins has. A true innovator of our industry. He's always at the top of his game.
It certainly seems like there's no stopping Rollins, no matter what his goals are at the moment.
Also in the ring, though, is LA Knight. While people might think Knight was an overnight sensation in WWE, he's actually as much a journeyman wrestler as they come.
Yes, Axton, it took a long time for Knight to finally get the spotlight he deserves. Now that he has it, he's not going to let anyone try and dim it. Ooh!
Got out and has now cinched in the hammerlock. Oh, ouch!
Controlling the head and moving into a chin lock.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock. Oh, man.
Swept off their feet. What a move. Collar and elbow tie-up. Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock.
Got out of that and has locked in the head scissors.
Oh!
Got him right where he wants him.
A frenzy of attacks from Seth Rollins.
Knight is going to have to dig down deep here.
If this lands, it's over.
Phoenix splash by Rollins.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger.
Rollins lining up.
Oh, the knees.
Did you hear that?
Love him or hate him, Seth freaking Rollins is arguably one of the best in-ring competitors in all of WWE today. Considering his skill level and the many accolades he's accumulated, Corey, I have to ask, how do you prepare for a superstar like Rollins?
When it comes to planning for Rollins, you can't let him dictate the pace or control the match. There's a reason he's called the architect. Slow things down, don't let him get rolling, and then you might actually have a chance at gaining the upper hand.
Knight might be looking to fly. He gets back into the...
From the top.
Ooh! Knight in a state of
From way up. Oh, man.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Ooh, and fights back. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Uh-oh. And the camel clutch is cinched in.
Camel clutch. Great way to break it. Catches the leg.
Boom! DDT.
And now he gets back into the ring.
The megastar looking for it. BFT.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
Oh, this could be over. 2. He kicked out at 2.
Amazing resilience on display from Seth Rollins.
How did Rollins kick out?
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
LA Knight dishing it out now.
And you can't deny he's preventing Rollins from dictating the pace, from getting things going. Now, let's see if he can maintain the upper hand.
One step ahead of Knight there. Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down to who still has the energy, the resolve to put the pedal to the metal.
Frog splash! They're about to put it away. There's 2. And a kick out at 2.
He kicked out. He actually kicked out.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Hands locked under the chin, and this camel clutch is fully locked.
And he very quickly counters.
Unmitigated demonstration of power. Cashing in on that effort.
2 count. Got it. No, just a 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Caught with the knee.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Ouch.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex.
Knight has his shot lined up. LA Knight kick to the gut.
Force drop.
Knight about to end this fight.
2. What? Only 2?
Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this. Listen to this place. It's electric. Set up for the aggressive leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Up and over. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Not looking good. In this position.
Uh-oh.
No!
Looks like he knew that was coming up.
Here comes the setup, double underhook.
Vintage pedigree!
And you can't deny the finesse.
Rollins lining it up.
Stop!
LA Knight is done.
Climbing to the top rope here.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash.
Soaring!
Good Lord! Taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And he tosses him back in now. And Seth, this one's for the match. Seth Rollins scores the victory.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
A shocking loss for LA Knight in this one.
LA Knight's claim to in-ring supremacy just came up short.
LA Knight was not able to get fired up here, and it results in a loss.
Jey Uso, one half of the greatest tag team in WWE history. The Usos set for singles competition here tonight.
Jey has proven that he knows how to succeed under immense pressure as an individual, as a solo competitor. He's more than ready for this match.
And as we all know, diamonds form under pressure. Jey Uso has been that diamond in the rough here in WWE as of late.
And then there's CM Punk, the always polarizing best in the world.
Yeah, whether you love Punk or hate him, there's a certain quality about Punk that just can't be denied. Call it his stubbornness if you want, but Punk's always going to keep fighting and keep rallying until he comes out on top.
Jey looking powerless to every attack.
Punk is just doing what he pleases. That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Totally missed that one.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
What do you think CM Punk needs to focus on here, Corey? Give me one thing.
Punk needs to focus on keeping his emotions in check, Cole. He needs to wrestle this match with his head, not his heart. His heart served Punk well over the years, but it's also gotten him into some sticky situations. A smarter and more calculated approach is what Punk needs tonight. Being placed onto the top rope. Ooh!
This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex! That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Oh, big right hand. Having a little bit of fun now.
Boom, and finish it off.
Caught off guard with a sharp knee.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Brutal knee strike. CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice.
Clearly not trying to win this one right now, just adding insult to injury.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Look
He
out!
doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Two. Kicks out.
How?
Jey with an opening to go high.
Uso.
Uso with the Uso
Jay can seal it here.
Goes for the pin. Oh, kick out at 2.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag. Super kick out of CM Punk. On a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner,
A bitter loss in this one for CM Punk.
Few people hate losing as much as CM Punk does.
Yeah, you can see the...
Jey Uso ready for one-on-one action here tonight, and love or hate Yeet, you can't deny that Jey's been on quite the roll as of late.
There's no denying that main event Jey Uso has the hot hand, Cole. After all, the WWE Universe can't get enough of him. Every time Jey's in the ring, he proves he's his own man, more than ready to carve his own path in this business. You don't have to like Jey, but you sure as hell better learn to respect him.
Jey's always working hard to earn that respect, and tonight should be no different.
And then there's the always confident Seth Rollins.
When you're as good as Seth freaking Rollins, you have every right to be confident, Saxton. It's only people like you that mistake his confidence for cockiness.
Getting him right into the corner.
back with a rebound. Running leg drop.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Just battering their opponent. From the top.
Oh, he paid for that high rip.
Oh, man.
Oh. Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting along.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
He saw that one coming.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty. Got the leg in.
Trying to work the leg here.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
And whatever. Finds the roll-up. Able to reach the ropes, and he's able to last here. Sharp knee.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Jey Uso has an impressive competitive fire in the ring. Could that help him out in this match?
Well, Jey knows what success is. He knows what it feels like, and we know he's hungry to achieve more. I expect he's going to use this match as his next stepping stone.
Leg being manipulated with that maneuver.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Bang. Oh. Jey taking his offense to the top rope.
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to
Up high.
Through the air. And connects.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Gosh.
Kick right to the midsection.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
And Jey took a solid hit that time.
Yeah, Seth with the potentially game-changing offensive maneuver there.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Rollins dead to rights, in desperate need of salvation.
Well-placed super kick. Elbow drop. Jay is imposing his will.
Yeah, you can see Jay's competitive fire is going, and he's really got the advantage here.
Into the neck breaker. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
2. And he fights it off.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Suplex. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Uso splash. That's going to keep Rollins down.
The cover. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
It's going to take more than that to keep Seth Rollins down. I can tell you that much.
How much more can you give them? Was that the last drop of gas left in Seth's tank?
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag.
And Rollins finally able to keep that string of offense in check.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own. He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
From Rollins.
Oh, classic Rollins with a springboard knee strike.
Going for the win. Not letting up.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down.
Not a good spot to be in. Taken down with a body slam.
Oh, stop. No! Oh!
Ascending the ropes.
Top rope.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain. I don't know how these men keep going.
They gotta be close to running on empty by now. And launches him into a buckle bomb. That is Rollins showing just what it means.
Well, I think we know what Rollins is thinking now.
Rollins with the stomp.
It is all Rollins now.
And going for the pin. He's still in this fight.
What a crucial kick out, and the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
What a battle Rollins has waged so far, but he's...
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out? And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Hits the mark.
The kick lands.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Ooh.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Hold on. Things turn around quickly.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Single underhook. Face buster.
Uh-oh. Let's go. We're going to see it.
Stop. And it can be all over for Jey.
Here's the pin.
Seth Rollins wins.
Here is your winner. Seth Rollins comes up big and gets the win.
A tough result for Jey. He wanted this one so bad.
Every match matters to Jey. This has to hurt.